let's talk about the universities and your shock and awe tactics and scorched earth speeches, which we got a little bit of that at the premiere, and your universities. Why universities, and why do you go in there trying to give it so large that they don't invite you back? I've never heard of that policy.
Yeah, well, the new talk, and I got the idea originally 2 years ago when Oxford was kind enough to ask me to speak. And I came up with the new title, Wealth, Risk, Reward, Not. The old wealth, risk, reward formula doesn't work anymore. That's why the not. And because basically the system, educational system, whether it's at a junior high or high school level or university level, it doesn't teach you how to deal in the world. You know, it doesn't teach you how to buy businesses, sell businesses, any leadership skills whatsoever. I've given about 11 or 12 of them now, and I'm never going to get asked back to any of the schools. And they kind of know that. But somebody on the board or in the student body wants it to shake up the audience. Like when I was at University of Toronto, who's arguably a top 20 school worldwide, they told me I should bring security. Peterson or
Jordan Peterson.
He's there. Yeah.
Oh, he's there. Okay.
He's there.
What do you think of him? He's kind of anti-Snowflake.
Yeah. Well, no. I agree with a lot of what he says. I don't agree with why the men are cunts now. Like he has a more ascertainable or understandable reason why they are, and it doesn't date back to World War II that your dad was a superhero. But at Toronto. I brought a cricket bat. I said, and they asked me finally, well, why do you have that cricket bat, Mr. Pena? I said, that's my security, because they told me I had to be worried about you kids. And they all laughed, about 350, 400 people. And so, but then one of the kids in the front row, he said, well, I don't get it. It was obvious none of them got it. I jumped down off the stage with the cricket bat, and I said, you're not going to rush me because the first 5 or 6 people I'm going to decapitate with that thing. And you don't want to eat one of those 5 or 6, although 350 people can easily overpower me. Then they got it. They don't even understand that I brought it because I was going to hit him with it. What the fuck? I asked the audiences now, how many have you have ever been in a fight, fist fight, on school or off campus? 2%. I asked, how many of you have been disciplined, verbally disciplined by your parents? 70, 80%. How many have been physically disciplined? That same 2%. So I'm here to say that you have not been in a fucking fight when you're in the 5th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade.
And that's important.
That's why we have cunt snowflakes.
Okay, because they haven't had physical challenges. They haven't had to stand up for what they're about.
And you know what the men are doing now? They're doing...
What? Jiu-jitsu. I like martial arts.
No, what you just finished.
Oh, what? Oh.
Spartan fuck.
Iron Man races.
Correct.
Okay, is our attempt to regain...
Correct, and without stealing any of the thunder from Spartan Man, Decina, he has a similar opinion. And having had 10, 11 iron guys through the seminar now, and they're the ones I double checked. Your time was a good time.
Thank you.
Okay.
You like my Iron Man race?
Yeah. Well, I would have liked it if you'd done an hour less, but I realized at your age that would have been probably a world's record or something. But no, I was. But I double checked with some of the guys. I said, yeah, that's how old is he again? I said 47-ish, something like that. Yeah, it's a decent fucking time. Yeah. But that's why these things have become so popular, and that's why martial arts have become so popular.
Okay.
But one of the things is we're exploring out. We got to explore all the legal reasons, all the legal ramifications. Is having a graduation fisticuff at the seminar, and like the old guys at WrestleMania, everybody in a fucking ring and only one survivor.
And you're in there too, of course.
I'm in there too.
You're going to take all comers.
Yeah, believe me. Even the guys that I've got a young guy. He's not so young. He's maybe a little younger than you. He is a beast. He's a big, tough fucking guy. And Michael, if you're listening, I'm not worried. Believe me.
All right. So you think this is a critical component of stepping up, being a man or being an alpha woman we've missed it, and you think the physical is important. You're going to these universities.
And the women say it's important.
Okay.
The women say when their husbands come back from the seminar, never had better sex. He acts like a man now. He disciplines our children like a man, like a father should, instead of turning it over to me. 75% of the power brokers in the family are the wives.